back to friends. This is Julissa of Paper Gems by Jules, and today I am sharing a video featuring the brand new collaboration with Brutus Monroe and Unity Stamp Company. And this particular background stamp is called Tuscan Tile. I fell in love with this tile stamp as soon as I saw it. I had visions of this particular idea. Obviously I had a grandiose idea because I did a 5x5 piece of paper, and the stamp is only 4¼ by 5½. So I cut it down, so just bear with me. So what I did is this piece right here is 4x4, and I scored it inch by inch. So there's 2 score lines, and then you move it over and do another 2 score lines every inch over. So that way it gives you a look of tiles, right? So now what I'm doing is taking white pigment ink, and I'm putting that all over. I don't necessarily have to put it all over. I was just being overly cautious. The paper that I'm using is fairly thin. It is, I think, one of those 60 pound. So it's fairly thin. If you used a bit of a thicker paper, something more of an 80 pound or 100 pound paper, you might not get it into those creases like I did, because I was putting pressure trying to get that pigment in all over. But it doesn't make a difference because this does have a bit of a grunge look to it, so it should be fine. Now I'm putting fine white embossing powder, and you'll see how this just comes to life. It really does look like a tile. It's so pretty. And there's a couple other things that you can do. So I heat emboss it. I'll clean up in a second. So I just did the heat embossing for the white. Now you can do this, right? And then afterwards go over with clear, and so that the whole thing is clear, and then create that whole thing. You can cut it up and separate it and have all the little squares too. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with this this background stamp. I love it. You can create a whole mosaic with it, which is a whole other fun way to use this background tile. I wanted to use the traditional blue and white look. I started to Google images and found that there were a lot of images with the blue, white, and then splashes of yellow. So then I thought, oh, let me pair it with Unity's Fresh Lemonade stamp set. And I colored those in. I didn't want to, I wanted to highlight that tile stamp. So I colored those images in and made it seem like that was the Tuscan tile wall. So I'm grounding these here. I'm kind of leveling it. So putting these images there and just figuring out where the sentiment is going to go. And I'm doing that in a blue, comparable blue, lining it up so that it's straight. But that's pretty much it. You can also do the opposite. So I stamped white on blue. You can also stamp blue on white. And again, don't be limited to blue. You can use any color with this, and you'll see a lot of the samples during the hop. There is an awesome hop with Brutus Monroe highlighting not only this background stamp, but several that were in this collaboration with Unity. So I hope you enjoy this inspirational card and have found some ideas on how to use this one. So let's get back to this. So from here, I'm just stamping out the sentiment, and then I will pop up the images using foam tape, line them up. But that's pretty much it. Super simple, really fun. You can add some embellishments if you wanted to. I just kind of kept it simple. I just really love that background tile, and I just thought it was a fun way to use it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll let you be, and make sure that at the end of this that you click the like button. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to put them in the comments below, or you can always email me, and I hope that you find some inspiration. Thanks so much.